Hi, hello everyone. Hi to all my legends out there. So tell me, how are you all doing? कैसे हैं सब लोग? सब बढ़िया? Everyone having a smile on their faces? I suppose, right? Which simply says you all are happy and had an amazing day. So yes, this is Ameer, your physics educator at an academy, and if you all can see me and hear me, jaldi se jaldi, turant se turant, give me a thumbs up in the chat box. Do let me know that I'm audible and visible. Nikita, hi. It's been so long. Where were you? Then we have Naina, Mohit. Then we have Shinchan, Vasupriya, Sanchana, Mohit. अरे अरे बहुत सारा लोग है ना. Hi Palak. Very good to see you. All fine. I'm so happy to know that. बढ़िया बात है ना. Okay. So you can also post some hearts if you do love physics and Ameer sir more and more and more, right? Instead of the thumbs up. And please do let me know how much of energy is going to be there throughout the session. Okay, now you all might be knowing what we are going to do in today's session. What we are going to do? Yes, it's time for Menti War, and the topic is alternating current, right? In the past 6 lectures, we have completed all the topics from the chapter of alternating current. I think you all have did well, right? Which means you all have understood all the concept. It's time to show how much you have learned, right? So it's time for the Menti War. I hope everyone is ready with that powerful mindset, right? Okay, so this is the schedule of this particular month. And tomorrow we are going to be having one of the amazing classes, you know, the chapter electromagnetic waves, right? So we'll be having the one short video of this electromagnetic waves, which means the entire chapter will be completed in tomorrow's class at 10 p.m. After that, we'll be starting with that super amazing chapters ray optics. So I'm expecting every one of you with full of energy, and let's learn physics all together. Now, you all know this is the Menti session. Jaldi se jaldi go and join the Menti. It is 26200060. This is the Menti code. Jaldi se jaldi, Thuran se Thuran. Everyone please to join, right? And in the meantime, we will be explaining about this Unacademy. You all know in this Unacademy YouTube class 11th and 12th channel, right? So many amazing educators are there. Don't you all want to learn with them? So if you want to learn with them, you should be knowing at what all time they will be coming live, because you don't want to miss any of the classes, right? So it'll be a better idea if you can be a part of the Telegram channel, where you will get all the updates of all the teachers and of all the classes. Bugs Bounty. How many of you know what this is? It's an amazing way to grab as many prizes as possible. What you all have to do? Go to the description. There you'll find a form. Fill the form if you're finding any inappropriate content. If it is valid, prizes will be coming to you. And I know that many of you would love to be a part of an academy family, right? And if you want to be a part of an academy family, and if you feel like, okay, you want to learn with us for free, right, it'll be a better idea to go and write this compact scholarship test. If you are going to crack the scholarship test with a very good marks, right, so many scholarships will be awarded to you, which means you can learn with an academy for free. It will be happening at 1 p.m. You can enroll as soon as possible. Emerge program. Do you know that? I think everyone might be knowing. I don't have to ask, do you know that? Right? Because the CBSE now has changed its pattern, and now from now onward, the exam will be conducted with the new exam pattern, isn't it? Which means you will be having multiple choice questions and assertion type questions only. Don't you want to practice for this particular new exam pattern, isn't it? So that you can get the maximum mark and you can be the best in those exams, isn't it? So you should be writing as many mock tests as possible. And if you get a very good score, right, the All India rank will be published, and on Unacademy social media handles such as YouTube and Instagrams, your names and your photos will be published if you get a very good mark. And more than this, right, it is a better way to practice for the upcoming term 1 examination according to the new exam pattern, right? You can see the dates here, right? You can enroll for free, and it exams happens at 5 to 6:30 p.m. Okay, the dates for each subject is given, you can see. Now, I'll just talk about the Unacademy subscription features, then we'll start with this MENTI quiz, right? So, jaldi se jaldi. Now, why we all teachers ask you to be a part of Unacademy subscription? It's very simple, right? Because there we all teachers will be teaching with a proper schedule, which means by targeting all the amazing exams such as an important exam such as JE, then NEET exam and the board exam, which means everything is going to be in proper order and you can track whatever is a topic that is covered in the classroom in much simple way. Simply talking, the learning is going to be super simple once you be a part of Unacademy family. Then top educators are actually available in the Unacademy platform, isn't it? So if you want to learn with them by actually interacting with them, which means talking to them by having that student teacher bonding, this will be the best idea. Then study materials will be given to you, practice test and live test series will make you super confident and will bring the best out of you. For all these amazing features, for 12 months it will cost you 1,250, and for 24 months it will cost you 1,042 per month. And from this money, if you again want a discount of 10%, use AMB10 as a referral code. Use करेगा ना आप लोग? बिल्कुल use कर ले. It'll be a better idea if you want to get 10% of discount. You know that there are so many features with plus subscription itself, right? If you want so much of features more than that, you should be going for iconic subscription. So extra features such as a personal mentor, right, which means a person will be given to you. That person will be looking after everything related to your academic activities, such as planning the schedule, what to study, where to study, live doubt solving classes will be there, weekly reports will be given to you, okay, and such kind of so many amazing features. So for all these things you should be going for iconic subscription. For 12 months, per month you have to pay 2,333, and for 24 months, per month you have to pay 2,000 rupees. Chahiye na discount? I think you all need the discount. So don't forget this code AMB10. Type in this referral code and get 10% off discount. Okay? Jaldi, it's time. It is time. The code is right in front of you, Gulam. It is 2620060. Those who don't know how to join Menti, go to www.menti.com in your browser, if it is mobile phone or your laptop or computer, whatever, right? And once they ask you the code, it is 2620060. पलक आप फूट है, ओके ठीक है. देन कौन है? अब क्लास बिल्कुल बिल्कुल हम तो क्लास बिल्कुल स्टार्ट करेगा. लेट एवरीवन बी अ पार्ट ऑफ मेंटी एज सून एज पॉसिबल. नाउ आई हैव व्हाट कैटरपिलर इज देयर, क्रैब इज देयर, सम डोनट्स इज देयर, डायमंड रिंग इज देयर. अरे बूधनी भी है. कौन है ये बूधनी? फूट इज देयर. जल्दी जल्दी जल्दी, दोज हु हैवंट जॉइंड जल्दी ज्वाइन कर ले. It's almost time for the Menti war to get started. Those who have joined, please please raise your hands in the chat box. Let me look into the chat box. So I'll also understand who all have joined. Right now, Alain have joined. Bharat, aap donut hai? Okay. I love donuts, right? It's so delicious. It's so soft. Okay, so who all have joined? Palak joined. Other than Palak, I can see so many are there already. So 10, 12 students are already there. So I'll give you Nikita is diamond ring. Okay. Ampoy, Nikita. I am joined. Okay, very good, very good. So I think most of you have joined. I'll give you last 10 seconds for those who haven't joined till now. The code is, you can see on top of the screen, it is 2620060. Khushi have joined? Okay. अरे सौरभ, कितना चीज़ी लाइन बोल रहे हैं आप. निकिता, आप डायमंड की जैसे चमको जी. बहुत बढ़िया. वाह वाह वाह. Teach me also these kind of amazing lines. Okay, so shall we start with the Menti? Shall we start? I hope everybody have joined. Let's crack it. Yes. Okay. So right now we're going to start the Menti in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and yes, the first question is right in front of you. Okay, myself Harsh. Okay, so myself Harsh, jaldi se jaldi join Menti and be a part of it and give me the answer. You all have 54 seconds to answer this. Can you see the diagram? So the phasor diagram of an series AC circuit is shown, right? Which means voltage is leading the current by 30 degree. That is what is shown in that figure. Can you all see that? Voltage leads the current by 30 degree. That is a figure, right? The question is, according to that phasor diagram, you are supposed to guess, not guessing actually, you are supposed to find out what kind of circuit it is, whether it is a resistance capacitor circuit, whether it is an inductor capacitor circuit or LCR circuit, what it is going to be. Okay. So jaldi, you all have last 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5. Those who haven't given the answer, quickly give your answers. Quick. Okay. Here we have, only one person have given me the correct answer. I know that this was a bit of confusing questions. So no worries at all. Anyway, let me look into that amazing person who have given the correct answer this time. Arey baap re, Ankush, very good. Seems like you are very thorough about this topic. The fastest person, the only one person who gave the answer. Bahut badhiya. Obviously, I can understand because the first question itself I have made in such a way that it is going to be a bit difficult. Thoda tricky question hai. No worries. Okay, I'll teach you. Now, dekh, you have the current here, I, and you have the voltage here. The voltage is actually leading the current by 30, right? You are asked to find out, what kind of components are there in the circuit if the phasor diagram has to be this. Hana? Now, tell me in which circuit where the voltage will be leading current. Where can you find the voltage leading current in what kind of circuit? Sochli. If it is an inductor, if an inductor circuit, how will it be? You will have a current, right? And you will have voltage, and voltage will be leading but an angle of 90 degree, right? But here it is not leading by 90 degree, by some 30 degrees, which means it will be a combination of inductor and other materials, which means other components, right? Okay. If it is inductor and a resistor, is there a possibility? Yes, there is a possibility, because the voltage across the resistor is going to be parallel to the current, right? Voltage across the resistor is going to be parallel to the current. So you have two voltages now, voltage across the inductor and the resistor. If you find the resultant, it is going to be somewhere over here, right? Which means there is a possibility of the voltage leading the current by some angle 30 in which circuit? Yes, in a inductor resistance circuit. है ना? Similarly, you can have the similar situation in an inductor, a resistor and a capacitor, which means in an LCR circuit also this is possible, right? There can have a possibility of voltage leading the current, right? Who is the leading factor here? Right, inductor. If there is an inductor, there will be a leading of voltage by current. This is also possible. Now, think of you are having an inductor and a capacitor alone. Now let's see, is there a possibility of having a voltage leading current by 30 degrees or not? Let's see. There is a current I, isn't it? Yes. Voltage across the inductor will be perpendicular to the current and it will be leading. And voltage across the capacitor will be lagging behind the current by 90 degree. Now, if you try to find out the net value of voltage here, it will be opposite direction. So net voltage will be equal to VL minus VC. In which direction? In which direction VL minus VC is going to be? In this direction. So net voltage is making an angle of 90 degree in the case of with the current. Is this condition possible? Bilkul nahi. This is not possible, right? So in which all cases voltage can lead the current by almost 30 degree? Yes. In Inductor resistance circuit or in an LCR circuit? Is it possible in an LC circuit? No. So we understood all these things. So let us start reading each and every option. The circuit must be containing resistor and capacitor. No, there must be an inductor in the circuit. The circuit must be containing resistor and inductor only. Obviously, if there is an resistor and an inductor, this is possible, but this is not the only condition. One more case is also possible. So if you say that this is the only condition, then it is wrong. Obviously, resistor and inductor gives you, but in the statement it says that is the only condition. Not possible. The circuit must be containing all the three elements of LCR. It is not necessary. Obviously, in LCR also, we can have a possibility of voltage leading current, but it is not necessary, right? Because in conductor resistance circuit also, it is possible, right? So if there was not this particular line must be, if it was not there, this could have been a correct statement. Lekin there is a must be statement, so that is also wrong. Dekh le, the last option, the circuit can not have capacitor and inductor. That is true, right? If there is a capacitor and inductor alone, it will be leading, voltage will be leading by 90 degree. So no possibility of voltage leading by 30 degree in this case. So isn't that true? It says the circuit cannot only have capacitor and inductor. Yes, true statement. आ गया, समझ में आ गया, जल्दी बोल दे. Now understood. I know that थोड़ा complications है, थोड़ा complications है, but now after me explaining, I hope everything is clear and you are having a smile with the thought that हाँ sir, इस तरीके से करना है था, तो समझ में आ गया. So shall we go back to our mentee? Yes, Sanjana, very good. VK boss, क्यों रो रहे आप? So those who haven't joined, jaldi join कर ले. Bharat understood, Gulam clear, Ana clear, very good, very good. Yes, Kushi, Palak, Aditya, we have everyone. Now those who haven't joined Mendy, jaldi join कर ले. I'll give you last 10 seconds to join. Go to www.menti.com and the code which you want to use is 2620060. Quickly. Join किया? Shall I start? 2620060. So I'm going to press the enter in 5. I think every one of you have joined. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, here we go with the mentee. The second question. Okay, whoever is talking unnecessary things in the classroom, just ignore them. Okay, and please tell them that this is not the place to talk about it. Okay, so I'm handing all the responsibility to the legends in the classroom. Dekh, in an AC circuit, the applied potential difference and the current flowing are given, right? The power consumption is equal to one of the simplest question. It will be simple if you know the equation for power consumption. How many of you know the equation for power consumption? How many of you know the equation? Last 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and very good. Amazing. 5 students have got the correct answer. Bilkul badhiya. Okay, very good, amazing. So let's have a look at what? Let's have a look at the leaderboard and let's see who's on top of the leaderboard. And here we have Nikita on the top. Nikita Yadav, love you sir, thank you so much. Okay, so keep loving physics. Okay, then we have a Pile, very good. Anna, Lionel Messi, love forever. Are. Wherever the Lionel Messi go, always on the top. Hai na? Then Ankush, Krishna, Palak, Amisa, students. Palak, where are you? Start getting good marks, very good. Kati, Chuneet, Miscure, very good. Okay, whoever have got the answer, whoever is on the top, plus whoever has attended the quiz. कोई बात नहीं भारत, Okay, jaldi se jaldi start giving the right answers. That's it. Because here it is not only about getting the good marks and being on top of the leaderboard, it's also about learning, right? We are learning new concept, new questions, है ना? So let's see how this can be done. In an AC circuit, the applied potential and the current flowing are given. Power consumption is equal to, formula क्या है? What is the equation for power consumed in an AC circuit? हाँ, I can't hear you, jaldi. It is VRMS, right? IRMS. Then, yes, we have cos phi. What is phi? The phase difference. Okay. What is the phase of voltage? Phase means whatever is the angle inside the sine or cos. It is 100t. And what is the phase of current? 100t minus pi by 2. So what is the phase difference? 100t minus 100t minus pi by 2. What is the phase difference? 90 degree. So if you put phi is equal to pi by 2, what is the answer going to be? VRMS, IRMS, cos 90. Array cos 90 ka value, who knows? Who knows the answer for cos 90? I know that pakka. It is 0. I hope everyone knows, right? So we have the final answer as option D. Bas. Okay. Very good, Anna. Amazing, amazing. So समझ में आ गया? Whoever have got the answer wrong, it's not a mistake to get. It's not a bad thing to get a wrong answer. It's totally fine. But you should be understanding what is the mistake you made and try not to make the same mistake again. Okay. So quickly, only 2 questions are over. Whoever haven't joined Menti, jaldi, it's time to join Menti. I'll give you 10 more seconds to join. I hope you can see the code on top of it. 2620060. Those who haven't joined Menti till now. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay, here we go for the very next question. Yes, the third question for the day. V0 and I0 are the peak current and the peak voltage across a resistor in a series LCR circuit. Okay. Question is, then the power dissipated in the circuit is. Power dissipated in the circuit is. V0 and I0 are not the entire current across LCR. It is a current passing through resistor. Okay. The question is, if that is the case, then the power dissipated in the circuit is. Go for it quickly. You all have 20 seconds more. Everyone can do it. So why you left Vedantu? ऐसे कुछ नहीं है. The life is all about exploring, right? Exploring and experience is all what makes every human being so lively. So I'm here experiencing new things, new work environment. And here we have 3 students got it correct. Badhiya baat hai. Very good. What happened to others? Hi Lakshmi. Such a big hi. And on the leaderboard, क्या हो गया? Is there any massive change in the leaderboard? Someone has come up or someone has come down. A new person is on the top right now. Payal, very good Rajput. Payal Rajput. Then we have Nikita, Anna, Lionel Messi is still there. Ankush, Krishna, Sanchana, the hustler. Palak is there. Chunit is there. Everyone is there. Okay. Okay, Bharat. What is the simple thing I taught you? Or what I'm going to teach you? It's very simple. Never ever give up in your life. Okay, that is my life. That's the reason why I am here, right? Wherever you are, right? If the life keep on kicking you down and down and down further, right? Never lose your hope. One day the ray is going to be shining on your face, okay? And you'll start smiling and you'll start coming up again and again, right? Life is all about learning. Don't look into the results, okay? Keep on learning. I hope you understood that and I hope you do all believe in this, right? So अगला question करेगा. It's very simple. Small mistake it is, right? Okay. Now, you know that in an LCR circuit, in an L, okay, which means you have an inductor, resistance, and a capacitor, right, which is connected across an AC. We know that the power that is dropped across the inductor, how much was it? 0. है ना? What is the power dropped across the capacitor? We have learned this separately. It is also 0, which means in an LCR circuit, the only place where the power is dropped is across the resistor. है ना? So if that is the case, how will you find out the power? So the total power is equal to the power that is dropped across a resistor. Those who haven't learned this, just learn it now. Okay, don't forget this, right? Okay, what is the equation for power? That is Vrms IRMS into cos phi, isn't it? Right. Okay, what is the RMS value of voltage? Maximum value of voltage is given as V naught in the question. How will you find RMS? Maximum by root 2. ठीक है. Maximum value of current is I naught. How will you find out RMS? I naught by root 2. मिल गया. And phi is the phase difference. Tell me, in an resistance circuit alone, right? If you are having a voltage, where will the current be? Current will be on top of it. Why? There is no phase difference. Delta phi is actually 0 in the case of resistance. So you can put phi is equal to 0 here. So cos 0 is 1. So you have V naught I naught by 2 as the final answer. आ गया तो आ गया, सबको समझ में आ गया, जल्दी बोल दे सर, बिल्कुल, और क्या सर, बिना समझे से कहाँ जाएगा? सो इज इट क्लियर? जल्दी बोल दे, हैव यू ऑल अंडरस्टूड द प्रॉब्लम वी जस्ट डिड? एंड ऑल्सो टेल मी, आर यू ऑल रेडी फॉर द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन टू गेट स्टार्टेड? आ गया सर, बिल्कुल बढ़िया बात है. ओके, anyone here who haven't joined the Menti till now, who haven't been a part of Menti war? Don't you all want to pop up your name on the top? Don't you all want to learn more concepts? So this is the time. Be a part of Menti. The code is 2620060. In last 5 seconds, we'll start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. With a smile. The time. अरे सोफिया, आपके सारे के सारे दिन आपका मेंटी ऐसे क्यों करते हैं आपसे? ओके, मार ले, इतना मार ले, इतना मार ले, इतना गुस्सा से मार ले, सो मेंटी ठीक हो जाएगा. Okay, so it is time for the fourth question. Shall I? Okay. So I just have pressed the enter key and the question is live right now. Look, it's a very simple question. Try not to make a mistake here. The generator produces a time varying voltage given by 240 sine 120 t's in seconds. Okay. The RMS voltage just now, 2-3 seconds before, I told you if maximum value is given, how to find out RMS. I just have told you. And frequency also. Just look into the equations and try to find out how can I get RMS voltage and frequency. Very simple question. You need actually basically 10 seconds to solve this. Bus. How much time you all have? If anyone is giving unwanted message in the chat box, right? I know that you legends are out there to attack that person and to understand the person that this is the place where you have to learn, right? I think you all are there. And amazing. Wow, the number of students who is getting the correct answer is increasing. बहुत बढ़िया बात है. I'm really happy for that because I think you all are here to learn the topic. Good. And let me see who are those 5 students. And the 5 students are Payal, Krishna, Sanchana, Rakesh, and again Sanchana. Legend OP. Okay, very good. And on the top right now, after these many questions, we have Payal, then Krishna, Sanchana, Yadav, Nikita, Yadav, Are, Yadav, so many Yadavs are there in the class. Rakesh, Sanchana, we have again Ameer sir ki legend OP. Hannah, Anna is there, Lionel Messi is there. Lionel Messi gaya, I think, right? His marks are not increasing afterwards. Ankush is also there. Mm, Maka Lal. Okay, wow. So, okay, some cute Maka Latla wala bachcha bhi hai. Okay, so anyway, good, great. You all are learning. Okay. Now, shall we do this? देख ले मेरा चेहरा देख ले you might have understood how simple the question is, right? इतना simple है, इतना simple है, देख ले कैसे करेगा. Generator produces a time varying voltage, right? The voltage is given by this equation, okay? T is in seconds. Question is RMS voltage. You know, whatever is the coefficient of sine or cos, that will be the maximum value. Here, maximum value of voltage is 240. If maximum value is given, how will you find RMS? अरे maximum by root 2 हो जाएगा RMS of any physical quantity. Okay, so here it is RMS also voltage. So V naught 240 by root 2 is how much? 1.4. So you'll almost get the answer as 170 for this, right? 170 volt you will get. Okay, now how will you get frequency? You know that frequency f is equal to omega by 2 pi. ये तो अब सबको पता है ना? Okay, now tell me how will you get omega? For finding out frequency, omega is necessary. Where will I get omega? Any idea? Yes, look into the equation. Look into the equation, and in the equation, whatever is the coefficient of time, that will be omega. I have taught you many times, isn't it? So omega is 120 by 2 into pi is 3.14. Almost this will be coming around as 19 hertz, right? So which is our correct option? हमारा option हो गया option A. Simple, है ना? Simple. Yes, Sanjana got it. And all the others understood this simple सा छोटू सा problem, है ना? और क्या जल्दी बोलते और क्या सर? बिल्कुल. Now how many of you want to join the Menti? I'll wait for 10 more minutes. So not 10 more minutes. अरे क्या क्या बोल रहे हैं ना सर? 10 seconds. Okay, 10 seconds I'm giving every one of you to join Menti. Jaldi, those who haven't joined. Code is, as you can see on top of the screen, 2620060. If you all have joined, I'll start. Last 5 more seconds. How to join Menti? Mehak is asking. Go to www.menti.com and use the code 2620060. Okay, shall we? Next question के लिए ready है ना? Show me some fire in the chat box and tell me, yes, all the legends are still active in the classroom with full of energy. Jaldi, jaldi, jaldi. You all ready with full of fire? Yes, I think the entire chat box is ready. Entire student community is ready. The entire legends are ready. Question is on the screen. Yes, Lakshmi, Thera, okay. Aditya, Vinod, yes. Let's read the question. It's an LCR circuit. Maximum current is 5 ampere. Do you remember any concept related to maximum current? The current will be having its maximum amplitude when? I told you. Got the idea? Okay. Use that idea, and LNC is given the angular frequency of AC voltage. By using that concept, find out the angular frequency बस और कुछ नहीं कर सकता है ना? और क्या? बिल्कुल सर, बिल्कुल हमको सच्ची में मुच्ची में कर सकता है. Only 13, 12, last 10 seconds. जल्दी. I hope everyone have marked their answers. Whether you know the answer or not, it doesn't matter. Participation is the most. So I hope you all have given the answer. Let me see. What do we have? Again, 5 students. The 5 students getting the correct answer, वो तो consistent बन गया. Are you not going to increase the number? करेगा ना? Next question, I want 10 students to get the correct answer. Minimum of 10 students. Okay. Yes, let us all have a look at the leaderboard. I'm also excited. Who is on top of the screen on the leaderboard? Okay, Payal again on the top. Very good, Payal. Rajput hai Payal. Okay, Krishna. Then we have Sanjana. Yadav is there. Sanjana, who's Ameer sir का legend भी है. Nikita Yadav भी है. Okay, thank you so much for your love. Rakesh, Anna, Hardik, Lionel Messi, and Ankush. This is the current scenario. Okay, very good. Everyone is doing their best. Shall we understand how to do this problem? Okay, let me ask you once again. When can you have the maximum value of current in an LCR circuit? Anybody? When can we have a maximum value of current in an LCR circuit? Nobody? No one knows or no one remember? We have discussed 2 classes before. किसी को भी याद नहीं? अरे याद कर ले. When the LCR circuit is under resonance. Very good, Anna. Amazing. When the circuit is under resonance, right, we will be having the maximum current in the circuit. And what is the angular frequency at that point of time? We call it as a resonance frequency formula. What is a formula? What is a formula? 1 by root of LC. याद है. I think now everyone understood how to do the problem. इतना तक आ गया तो बात ही खत्म. Answer is done. What is root of L? L value 0.5, that is 1 by 2. C, 8 microfarad, 8 into 10 power minus 6. 8 by 2 is 4, root of 4 is 2, 10 power minus 6 root is 10 power minus 3. So 1000 by 2, that is 500 radian per second. तो हो गया हमारा आंसर ऑप्शन है ना. देख ले इतना आसानी से, कितना सिंपल से हमको ऐसे ही आंसर मिला. और क्या है ना, और क्या चाहिए हमें. सो इधर तक बिल्कुल समझ में आ गया. ओके, विदाउट एनी डाउट. सो दोस्त हु हैवंट जॉइन मेंटी, इट्स द राइट टाइम, जल्दी ज्वाइन कर ले, so that we can learn a lot and we can also have that competition spirit. Anyway, आप लोग जा रहा है ना to write so many competitive examination, let's say JEE and NEET. Now itself, let's have that competition spirit in the classroom. Got it, Sanchana? Yes, Sophia. Very good, bilkul. So those who haven't joined, you can join by using the code of 2620060. Okay. So last 5 seconds you all have to join. After 5, we'll start with the next question. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, let's hit it for the next voila question. Here it comes. It's the 6th question. Sir, kaise hai aap? If you are giving me this much of love, obviously I am going to be super happy, hai na Lakshmi? I am not motivation. My name is Hardik. ठीक है. Let's read the question. Okay, the current and the voltage are given. The power dissipated in the circuit. Arre, I have already told you the equation to find out the power. I think we already did a similar kind of questions, I suppose. So yes, let's see. There are so many situations where you can make mistakes. I will also be pointing out, okay, after this MENTI quiz ends. Those who haven't joined, anyone here who haven't joined MENTI, jaldi join kar sakta hai aap logon ko. Last 10 seconds, but still you can answer. And everyone, please give your answers quickly. Last 5, 4, whether you know the answer or not, it's fine. 3, 2, 1, and yes, time is up. And here we have. Very good. Now I'm so happy because consistently you were getting, only 5 students were consistently getting correct answers. Now it became 6. Okay, I hope next it becomes 7, 8, 9, 10, and next time everyone is going to get the correct answer. Hana? So let's have a look at the leaderboard. जल्दी से जल्दी, तुरंत से तुरंत हमको देख सकते हैं leaderboard को. एंड लीडरबोर्ड पे हमको देख सकता है. On the top we have Sanjana, very good. Krishna, then Payal, Nikita, Ragesh, Kamila, very good. Sanjana is there, then Anna, Hardik, Lionel, Ankush, very good. Everyone is doing their best, putting in their best, so that you can learn a lot at the same time and be up on top of the leaderboard also. Okay. Now, there are so many mistakes where you can make in this question, right? I'll tell you while we do this problem. Power is a question. अब सब लोगों को पता है power is equal to formula VRMS. Write it VRMS and IRMS so that you won't make the mistake while making the substitution into cos phi. Okay. Now, how will you get RMS voltage of RMS value of voltage? You know that 100 is V0 value. What is V0? The maximum value of voltage is 100 with the unit of volt. Okay. Now, in the case of current, right, the maximum value of current is whatever is the coefficient of sine. How much is it? 100. And make sure that this is a mistake which I was talking to you about. It is milliampere, not ampere. So make sure that you multiply it with 10 power minus 3 ampere. I notice not 100 ampere, it is 100 into 10 power minus 3 ampere. Now you all know if maximum value of voltage and current is there, how to find out their respective RMS? क्या करना है? Just divide it by root 2. VRMS is equal to V0, which is 100 by root 2. Bas. IRMS is equal to I0. What is I0? 100 into 10 power minus 3, the maximum value of current, by root 2. Okay. Multiplied by the last part of the question. Once you substitute it, answer आ जाएगा. Cos phi का value कितना है? Phi क्या है? Phase difference, right? What is the phase of current? 100t. What is the phase of voltage? 100t plus pi by 3. So if you look at both the phases, what is the difference between them? 100t है, इधर 100t plus pi by 3. Phase difference कितना है? Pi by 3, 60. And what is cos 60? Cos 60 is 1 by 2. Root 2 into root 2 is again 2, right? So this हो गया 10, है ना? 100 into 100 into 10 power minus 3, 10 हो गया. So 10 by 2 is 5, 5 by 2 is 2.5 unit, बिल्कुल watts. So we got the value for power 2.5 watts. बस इतना ही है. जल्दी बोल दे हाँ सर मिल गया तो मिल गया, आंसर तो मिल गया. आंसर मिल गया तो खुशी भी आ जाएगा. Okay. So whoever haven't taken the decision to learn this AC chapter further, and those whoever haven't taken the decision to do more and more problems from the alternating current, this is the time. Just join Menti right now, jaldi. Okay, I'll give you 10 more seconds to join before I start the next question. Go to www.menti.com. The code is 2620060. जल्दी ज्वाइन किया तो मुझे बता दे. ज्वाइन किया all my amazing legends in the classroom, जल्दी. And those who have joined, give me an heart, or you can give me a yo, or you can give me a smiling faces. Let me see. Sanjana, I can see that. Okay, so I think everybody have joined and everyone is in that high energy. So yes, let's go for the next question, the 7th question of today's session. Yo Lela, very good. So Lela is already have joined. Good. The code is 2620060. Let's read the question. For an alternating voltage V is equal to 10 cos 100 pi t volt, the instantaneous voltage at t equal to 1 by 600 seconds, which means when time is equal to 1 by 600, what is the voltage going to be? It's very simple question, let me tell you. Time is given, right? Question is voltage. Voltage as a function of time you have. What do you have to do? हाँ समझ में आ गया? How many of you understood what you have to do? And still, those who haven't joined Menti, you have the time to join right now. It is 2620060. Jaldi. सर मैं बहुत सीधी सादी हूँ इन सब की जैसे बिल्कुल. ठीक है, मानता हूँ. अरे वाह 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 वाह, आई एम सो हैप्पी, सुपर हैप्पी. The number of people who gave me the correct answer have increased. I don't need anything more than this. Bas, you made me smile like anything. Very good, thank you so much. And in the leaderboard, कौन कौन है? कौन है in the leaderboard? Yes, Sanjana Yadav finally on the top after consistently working hard. Very good. Then Krishna we have with a very minute difference in points. While we have Nikita Yadav is also there. Everyone is running and everyone's mark is improved. I am so happy. Then Rakesh, we have Sanjana, we have second Sanjana, right? Hardik, Gautam, Palak, Amisa students, okay, and Bharat. Everyone. मुझे पता है भारत, आप चुनीत को कौन किसको नहीं पता है ना? सो आई होप यू ऑल हैड अ लुक एट द लीडर बोर्ड. ओके, उसके बाद हाँ बिल्कुल वी हैव टू सी हाउ विल वी गेट द आंसर फॉर दिस, है ना? यू नो द वोल्टेज इज गिवन एज 10 cos 100 pi t, है ना? The voltage is given as such. The question is to find out the value of this V when time is equal to 1 by 600 array. What you all have to do, just substitute in the equation of time. Bus, so V is equal to 10 cos 100 pi, time is given, substitute कर ले वो time 1 by 600. You don't have to do anything और कुछ नहीं करना है. Okay, 100 by 600, 1 by 6, 5 by 6, 30. What is cos 30? cos 30 क्या है ना? √3 by 2, 10 by 2 हो गया 5 multiplied by √3, this much of volt. है क्या ऐसा उत्तर? हाँ, उत्तर ऐसा है, ऑप्शन सी है ऐसा, है ना? आ गया तो आ गया, समझ में आ गया? जल्दी बोल दे हाँ सर बिल्कुल, with a smile. What is happening in the chat box? Okay, ऐसे ही मस्ती चल रहा है ना? Okay, so मस्ती चल रहा है. I hope you are also learning and giving attention to the classroom also. आप लीडर बोर्ड पे है तो very good. Yes sir. Sahil, hi Sayali. Yes sir Ravi. So I hope till here everything is fine. बिल्कुल ठीक है ना? बिल्कुल बढ़िया. Ready for the 8th question? So who haven't joined, जल्दी join कर ले. जल्दी. The code for joining Menti is, you can see on top of the screen, 2620060. अरे कौन इधर स्पैम कर रहे हैं? सर आपके एक फेवरेट छाया प्लीज सर, अनअकैडमी का कुछ लोग PW जरूर. अरे क्या बोल रहा है मनन? ठीक है, बात सिंपल ही है. ओके, क्लास में आ जा, पढ़ ले. ओके, इट इज़ योर चॉइस टू learn with any of the teachers whichever you like. Okay, so last 5 seconds to join. 5 4 3 2 1. Here we go with the next question. The code is 2620060. I think if you know the impedance triangle in depth, doing this problem is not a big matter at all. सर आप इतने जल्दी कैलकुलेट कैसे करते हैं? अरे the last problem, the calculation which I did was, right, 10 cos 30. Cos 30 is √3 by 2. 10 into √3 by 2 क्या है? 5 √3. 10 by 2 5 √3. इतना बड़ा, where is this big calculation there? छोटू है ना, छोटू. I think 5th standard student will be doing faster than me. आप भी कर सकता है. 0 आंसर हो गया. अरे think once again, is the answer is going to be 0 or not? अच्छे से think very thoroughly. Time is up. And क्या है in the mentee? Array, very good, very good. But 8 students are there, but from 9 it became 8, 9. Maybe because the question was a bit tough. कोई बात नहीं. Let me see who are those amazing 8 legends who got the correct answer. है ना? And Sanjana, Payal, other Sanjana, Palak, Ankush, all the Sanjanas are doing so good in the classroom. Very good. Sanjana Yadav, who's on the very first place with an umbrella, है ना? Then we have Payal Rajput right below Sanjana. Any time she can overtake, right? Then we have Krishna just below. Nikita Yadav is there. Hardik is there. Palak and Rakesh. Another Sanjana is there. Ankush Gautam, right? Everyone, there is a chance to be on the top. क्या करना है? हाँ, consistently work hard. मिल जाएगा आपको. Okay? Not just the first position, lot many concepts also. Right? So here we are talking in the question about impedance and reactance. I hope you all know what is impedance and what is reactance. Right? Those who don't know क्या करना है? Go to my previous lectures about the alternating current and पढ़ ले. Now, I hope you do all remember this impedance triangle, right? So on the triangle, we have the resistance on one side. On the opposite side to phi, which is the phase difference, you have net value of reactance, that is XL minus XC. XL minus XC is reactance. R is resistance in the circuit, and total resistance Z, we call it as impedance. Okay, so this is what reactance, right? Okay, so these are given. Now question is, or what is given in the question is impedance, that Z is equal to root 3 times the reactance ka value XL minus XC. Okay, I have just written whatever is given here. Now XL minus XC by Z, XL minus XC, Z I am going to take on the right hand side of the equation. Okay, so XL minus XC by Z. Root 3 I am going to take it to the left. So the equation became as such. Okay, now the question is phase angle. So I have to substitute phase angle into this equation. Kaise? You know that XL minus XC is the opposite of this triangle and Z is the hypotenuse. So what can you take here? You can take sine of phi. What is sine phi? Opposite XL minus XC by hypotenuse, that's it. So what can I substitute XL minus XC by Z here in this equation? Take I can substitute it with sine phi. Sine phi is 1 by root 3. So phi will be equal to sine inverse of 1 by root 3. Sine inverse of 1 by root 3 is not 60, not 30, not 0. So the answer is none of this. Bas. Anybody have given the answer? No, I suppose. कोई नहीं दे दिया. तो आंसर क्लियर है. अंडरस्टूड द कॉन्सेप्ट अच्छे से with a smile. Huh? You're trying your best. That is what is needed in the class, Bharat. Okay, not just the end of this class, not the end of this 11th and 12th, till the end of your life. Keep on trying. Okay, you will find your destiny. At least you will have your happiness in your life. Okay, Sanjana, yes. First class of physics, Sheikh. Welcome to the class. Okay, and tell me how is the class going and how is the Josh in the class. So those who haven't joined, क्या करना है? अरे जल्दी join कर ले. There is nothing to think about it, right? Those who haven't joined, क्या करना है आप लोग? हाँ जल्दी join कर ले मेंटी का कोड क्या है? 2620060. इतना सोचने के भी कुछ नहीं है. जल्दी join कर ले मेंटी. You are only going to be having lot much of benefits, learning new concept, doing new questions, okay, and being a part of this MENTI war also. क्या चाहिए जिंदगी पे? So last 5 seconds to start the next question. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. शुरू करें? हाँ सर, बिल्कुल. So the next question is on the screen right now. And we have, अरे क्वेश्चन कहाँ है? अरे बाप रे, क्वेश्चन कहाँ गया? ठीक है. So I'll just show you the question in the channel. Okay, so you can look into the YouTube screen, right? So you can see the question, right? This is the question. I have no idea why the question is not appearing in the Menti, but write the question is here. You can read the question and mark your answers in the Menti. Same options. When 100 volt DC mark early important is applied across a coil. Coil means it is a combination of inductor and resistor, L and R. Just giving you small ideas. A current of 1 ampere flows through it. Next, when 100 volt AC, next part is AC, of 50 hertz is applied across the same, only 0.5 ampere current flows. Calculate the inductance of the coil. कर सकता है ना? Okay, I hope you all read the question, mark the question, and I think you already have given the answer. Very good. 9 students have given the answer. बाप रे बाप, बहुत बढ़िया. Everyone is improving. Everyone is good. And leaderboard पे what we have? On the leaderboard, we have Sanchana Yadav on the top, consistently on the top, very good. Payal on the second, Krishna, Nikita Yadav, Rakesh, who was the fastest person to give the answer this time. Badhiya Rakesh. Ankush, Gaudam, Hardik, Palak and Sanjana. Good. राकेश आपको करेक्ट मिल गया हाँ और क्या यू आर द फास्टेस्ट पर्सन टू गिव द आंसर वेरी गुड निकिता ऑल्सो गुड है ना okay so shall we understand how this question is done right this question is basically on it has a very good conceptual understanding let's understand the concept right okay it is told that initially a coil is a combination of inductor and a resistor right you are applying a DC voltage, a direct current, a current which does not changes its value. Once you apply 100 volt, 1 ampere current flows through it. How many of you know the equation for XL? XL क्या है? The resistance given by inductor, formula L omega, right? What is the value of omega if you are applying DC? If you apply DC, omega हो जाएगा 0. Omega means difference. There is no difference. It is a constant value. XL is 0. So the only resistance in the circuit when you are applying a DC voltage across an L and R is resistance only. है ना? So the current I will be equal to V by resistance. We don't have to include the resistance by inductor. So current का value हो गया 1. Voltage का value हो गया 100 R. So R का value we just got 100 ohm. What is R? The resistance of this coil is equal to 100 ohm. We got the first part of the equation. Right? The second part of the equation. Across the same coil and resistor, we got resistance as 100 ohm just now. You are applying a 100 volt AC current and 50 hertz frequency is being applied. The current in this case is equal to 0.5. Question क्या है? Question is what is the value of L inductance? How many of you know how to do this problem? It's very simple, right? If you basically know the equation for current, the answer is in your hand. Current is equal to voltage by total resistance. Either there is an frequency value, omega value, which means there is XL. The XL means the resistance provided by inductor. XL ka value kitna hai? L omega. Okay, the resistance provided by inductor is also there because now we are having AC circuit. Shall we? So shall we start substituting the values? If the things are clear till this part, ठीक है, answer is almost done. So current I is equal to 0.5. Done. Voltage is equal to 100. Done. Root of Z. How will you find Z? Root of R square plus. What is R square? That is 100 square plus XL square. Right? XL the whole square. Bus. Okay. So just you have to square. 0.5 is 1 by 2. So squaring on either side of the equation, 1 by 2 is square 1 by 4. 100 square हो गया तो 100 square. If you square the root, that root will be gone. 100 square plus XL square. बस क्या करना है, हाँ रीअरेंज कर ले, क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई कर ले. दिस क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाइंग 100 square plus XL square is equal to 4 times 100 square. Take this 100 square on the left hand side of the equation to right hand side. So XL square will be equal to 4 into 100 square minus 100 square. अरे 4 minus 1 कितना हो गया, 3 times 100 square. So XL का value हो गया root 3 times, taking the root on either side. Root 3 times 100. I just took root on either sides. बस. Is a question to find XL? नहीं. The question is to find out XL is equal to L omega, that is root 3 into 100. है ना? We are supposed to find out L value. So L omega is equal to root 3 by 100 and array space कहाँ गया? Okay, is there a space here? हाँ. So L omega is equal to root 3 into 100 and L is equal to root 3 into 100 divided by omega. है ना? Root 3 into 100 is omega directly given. Omega ऐसे दे दिया क्या? नहीं. Frequency is given. Relationship between them, omega and frequency, 8th grader knows. I don't think 8th grader might be knowing. At least 10th grader, right? Omega is 2 pi f. So substitute kar le. So for omega, we are going to substitute 2 into pi into frequency is 50 given. 2 into 50, 100. 100 cancels, root 3 by pi. Unit हो गया Henry for L. बस. लेला दे रहे हेलो. सो आ गया, जल्दी बोल दे. इज अ क्वेश्चन क्लियर? अंडरस्टूड? बिल्कुल समझ में आ गया सब लोगों को? बोल दे, अच्छे से बोल दे. हाँ सर बिल्कुल. क्यों नहीं समझ में आ गया? बिल्कुल हमको समझ में आ गया है ना सर. मेरे सारे क्वेश्चन सही है लेकिन मेरा नाम क्यों नहीं आया लीडर बोर्ड पे, प्लीज़ रिप्लाई. अरे ये कैसे हो सकता है? देयर माइट बी सम ट्रबल विथ मेंटी कोई गड़बड़ कर रहा है, और you might have started in between and your marks are not sufficient to be on top. Keep on fighting. Okay, you know that what legends do. Legends will keep on fighting until they see their success, right? So kar le, your name will come. Okay, so Bharat is telling stop it, stop everyone, मुझे irritate हो रहा है, study, everyone please start studying. Very good. Okay, so shall we go for the next? Whoever haven't joined Menti jaldi join कर सकता है. The code is on top of the screen, 2620060. Okay, the 10th question I'm gonna start. अरे Menti को क्यों hate करता है? हाँ, I know that, I know the reason, right? Quickly, last 38. What is the question actually? You can see a circuit, right? Okay, where only a capacitor is there. Okay, and an alternating voltage is applied. Can you read the amount of voltage given? 200 root 2 sine 100t. That is the value of voltage given. Question is reading of AC ammeter, which means what is the value for the current in the circuit? Array. Simple. Current is asked, voltage is the question. Sorry, voltage is given, current is asked. कर सकता है, जल्दी कर ले. Last 3, 2, 1 and बस हो गया. I think most of you have given me the answer. How many of you got it correct? अरे 5 student, this is my legend. Very good. Question was a bit tough, but still you managed to give me the correct answer. Very good. Proud of you. Proud of yourself. Everyone in the classroom. I'm so happy that I'm teaching you all. You made me proud. देख ले who all are that 5 people. Even in at this late you are giving me the correct. Palak, Anna, Ankush, Krishna and Sanjana. Very good. बहुत बढ़िया. And yes, Sanjana Yadav is on the top again. Payal we have, then Krishna, Ankush. Ankush from bottom he has came up very good. That's what we call as fight. Nikita Yadav, Rakesh, Hardik, Gautam, Palak, Anna. Very good. बिल्कुल 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 गंदी है मेंटी. मनन ऑप्शन ए और सी सेम है. ऐसे कैसे हो सकता है? ए और सी. अरे इधर ये क्यों, उधर वो क्यों? ओके, आई थिंक इधर का ऑप्शन डिफरेंट है ना. ओके, नाउ लेट्स डू दिस प्रॉब्लम. कोई गड़बड़ नहीं, कोई बात नहीं. In the circuit shown, the reading of the AC meter is, which means AC will be reading RMS value for the current. So we are supposed to find out RMS value of the current in the circuit. कैसे कर सकते हैं? What is the basic equation for IRMS? Array, that is RMS value of voltage divided by total resistance in the circuit, which is the only component here available in the circuit, capacitor. कैपेसिटर का रेसिस्टेंस को वी कॉल इट एज XC, कैपेसिटिव रिएक्टेंस, है ना. ठीक है. नाउ लेट अस स्टार्ट सॉल्विंग. हाउ विल यू गेट VRMS? टेल मी, हाउ विल यू गेट VRMS? एनी RMS value you will get dividing the maximum value of that, which means maximum value of voltage by root. Maximum value of voltage कितना है देख ले in the equation. 200 √2 by root 2 cancel हो गया. 200. So RMS value of voltage is 200 by XC का वैल्यू कितना है? 1 by C omega. What is XC? देख ले, XC is equal to 1 by C omega. I hope everyone knows. So what will happen to 1 by C omega? C omega ऊपर जाएगा, right? So this become 200 into C omega. So C is how much? 1 microfarad, that is 10 power minus 6 into omega. ओमेगा का वैल्यू देख ले, 100, है ना. So omega is equal to 100. So this, how much it is now? 2 into 10 power minus 2 ampere, or this can be written as 20 into 10 power minus 3 ampere. ये हो गया 20 मिली एम्पियर. बस आ गया तो आ गया, समझ तो आ गया. बोल दे जल्दी से. इज द कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर टू एवरीवन? हाँ, समझ में आ गया? और क्या? ओके, द कॉन्सेप्ट्स आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर अंडरस्टैंडिंग दिस पर्टिकुलर चैप्टर. आई होप यू ऑल आर विथ मी. आई नो दैट थोड़ा थोड़ा इधर उधर chat box में misuse हो रहा है, but still most of the students, I suppose at least 90-95 here, is actually listening to the classroom and understanding the concept, right? Very good. Anna we have, Sanjana we have, Tera. अरे motivation with Hardik आप 7 position पे है. Let me see. Yes, you are there, Hardik Tyagi. Very good. Very good. बहुत बढ़िया. So all clear, all awesome. Yes. Okay. So I hope you all are ready for the next Menti to happen. Okay. Yes. So the next question is right live now. Those who haven't joined Menti, you can join right now. The code is given right on top of the screen. 2620060. Jaldi. Okay, let me also read the question. When an AC signal of frequency 1 kilohertz is applied across a coil of resistance 100 ohms, then the applied voltage leads the current by 45. Coil means a combination of inductor and a resistance, right? Okay. Now it is given that voltage leads the current by 45. Okay, which means the angle between voltage and current is given. That itself what we call phase difference. So phase difference is directly given 45. Inductance L value कैसे Manan is saying option A is correct. I'm not telling anything. मेंडी के सोचकर क्यों रो रहा है संजना, क्या हो गया? And 5 students got it correct. Array, let me see who all are those amazing 5 students who got the correct answer. कौन कौन है पायल, कृष्णा, हार्दिक. Very good, Payal on the top. Array, the competition is so tight right now, right? Payal and Sanjana is keeping on changing their positions. Very good. Then we have right below that Krishna, Hardik, Ankush, Nikita, Rakesh, Gautam, Palak, Anna. Very good. I think everyone is going to be winners at the end of the session. Q? Because you'll be learning a lot many concepts at the end of the session, isn't it? Or kya? Now, it is given that the applied voltage leads the current by an angle of 45. अरे दिमाग खोलकर सोच, ये 45 क्या है? ये 45 है phase difference. What is phase difference? The angle between voltage and current itself is called as phase difference. ठीक है. Okay. Now the question is inductance. Now how can I connect inductance, resistance and phase difference? कुछ है? Yes. है हमारा पास है फेसर डायग्राम. ड्रॉ कर ले. फाई XL minus XC R Z. You want a relationship between XL and R, so you can take tan of phi. है ना? Tan of phi is equal to opposite. What is on opposite of the triangle? XL minus XC. By adjacent is what? Resistance. We got it. Right? Okay. Now start substituting. Phi is how much? 45. So if I put phi equal to 45, tan 45 is equal to 1. Tan 45 is 1. XL. What's the value of XL? L omega. XC. There is no capacitor, so its value will be 0. By resistance value is equal to कितना हो गया 100. So resistance is 100. Okay. So what do you need? L omega is equal to 100 and L is equal to 100 divided by omega. 100 divided by omega ka value directly not given, right? What is given? Frequency is given. What is the equation between omega and frequency? 2 pi f. है ना? तो substitute कर ले. So 2 into pi is 3.14 into frequency is how much? What's the frequency? 1000. 1 kilohertz is equal to 1000, right? So how much you will be getting the answer for this? Answer कितना मिल गया? है ना? आप लोगों को मिल गया? Yes, 16 millihenry. Isn't it? You'll get the answer as 16 millihenry as a final answer for this. Any issues if you have, you can ask me in the chat box. I'm looking right at it. If you don't have, let us move for the next question. 7 से 4th पर आ गया. और क्या चाहिए हार्दिक? This is what is called as hard work, right? I told you. If you keep on pushing yourself, right, you are going to be on top of it. So, yes. Is everything clear? Those who haven't joined MENTI, jaldi you can join MENTI. The code is on top of the screen, 2620060. मैंने 12 लिखा था, 12 नहीं 16 है ना आंसर. 12 क्वेश्चन. डेली मेंटो कौन है? मेंटो से MENTI. ठीक है, MENTI तो डेली, तो लेट्स सी. Question: an alternating voltage is applied across RL combination. Voltage is given, current is given, power consumption is? Again, power consumption का question. सोफिया भैया डेली मेंटी करो प्लीज. अरे डेली मेंटी कैसे कर सकता है? लेट्स सी. ओके, कर सकता है तो आई विल सी. इफ एवरीवन इज इंटरेस्टेड आई विल सी. And if everyone is going to come to the class at this point of time every day, we'll start Menti. Hi Kittu. Okay, everyone, mark your answers. Lakshmi, you enjoy Menti a lot. वाह वाह वाह, बढ़िया बात है. Wow, amazing. Now I can understand why you do all love Menti a lot, because you do love giving correct answers to every questions. Very good. I'm super happy. So many are here giving me the right answers all the time. और क्या चाहिए मुझे? And in the leaderboard we have Payal on the top, Sanchana, Krishna, Hardik, Rakesh, Ankush, Nikita, Palak, Manan and Anna. Very good. Next question है ना, कैसे करेगा? Power consumption का formula लिख ले. What is the power consumption formula? It is not V naught, VRMS, IRMS cos phi. I explained you how to do these kind of problems many times, so I'm just going essay. How will you find RMS value of voltage? RMS is equal to maximum voltage, that is 220, you can see in the question, by root 2. Maximum by root 2 is RMS. How will you find IRMS? Maximum current, that is 4 by root 2 into cos of phase difference. Here phase is 120t. Here this is 120t minus 60. There is a difference between the phases of voltage and current. Kitna? 120t and here 120t minus 60. What the difference? हाँ 60. So 5 value हो गया 60. बस substitute कर लें. Cos 60 is 1 by 2. Root 2 into root 2 is 2 2s are 4. So final answer हो गया 220 watts. है ना? इधर तक बिल्कुल ओके, ठीक है. How many of you are ready for the very last question to pop up on the Menti screen? कौन कौन है, कौन कौन ready है? जल्दी बोल दे. With your full energy. This is the last question. This is like just like running the very last lap of your running race. With whatever energy you have, you will be running, है ना? Okay, this should be that kind of question. With your complete energy. If you all are ready, very last question. Jaldi join kar sakta hai those who haven't joined Menti, and just give the very last question for your happiness and for my happiness. 2620060. Okay, those who haven't joined Menti, jaldi join kar sakta hai. And those who haven't shown love towards Ameer sir and physics, you can click on that like button and do let me know that you love physics and you love Ameer sir a lot. Okay, just click on that like button. Jaldi. Last question. A 50 Hz AC source of 20 volt is connected across an R and C as shown in figure. Okay, even if the figure is not there, it's fine. The voltage across resistance is 12, the voltage across capacitance. Simple. Itna simple question. Every one of you can give the answers. And this 30 seconds is more than enough. Menti काम नहीं कर रहा है. अरे Menti ऐसे क्यों कर रहा है? I think it will be working, right? Maybe some connection issues. Check from your end, Sanjana. Last question है. 2-1 and time is up. And you all know how to show some love towards physics and Ameer sir. क्या कर सकता है? Yes, you can click on that like button and do let me know that. Array, I think I have forgot to mark the correct option. I'm really sorry. Very, really sorry. Okay. I'm really sorry for this very last question. Some problem with the Menti, or I might have forgot. Anyway, we have the person who got the first in the leaderboard. It's none of the other than our Pile. Very good. Everyone can give a clap for Pile in the chat box. Everyone. Not just to Pile. Sanjana, Krishna, then we have who Hardik, Rakesh, Anushka, Nikita, Palak, Manan, Anna, which means to everyone who attended this quiz and who understood all the concept and who actively participated in the class. This clap belongs to everyone. Okay, not just to Pile, to everyone in the classroom. Yes, this is the spirit, right? Right, you appreciating all your fellow beings and your students. Very good. बिल्कुल बढ़िया बात है. Okay, so let us understand how to do the very last question, है ना? And let us wind up today's class. So how to find out the voltage? The total voltage is equal to root of VR square plus VC square. So V square will be equal to VR square plus VC square. What is V given? What is the voltage given in the question? The total voltage is 20. So 20 square is equal to, what is VR? Voltage across the resistance 12 square plus VC square. So VC square will be 20 square minus 12 square. And taking the root of that, VC will be equal to 256 का root आ जाएगा, which is 60. Which means final answer will be option C. Okay, so tell me how was the session, everyone in the classroom. Tell me how was the session. I hope you all enjoyed. Enjoy किया पूरा का पूरा लोग, हाँ? Okay, so I hope you all know there is a special class happening in the Unacademy app in tomorrow, right? I am conducting the lecture for two topics, gravitation, right, and torque and angular momentum. I know that these are 11th standard topics, but I know that every one of you are writing for either JEE or NEET exams, right? So these are the very important topics. So we'll be discussing the main concept and we'll be doing as many multiple choice questions as possible. So at 4:30 we have gravitation, at 6 p.m. tomorrow we have torque, right? So those who don't know how to join for a special class in the Unacademy app, what you'll have to do, go to your Google Play Store and download the Unacademy Learning app. If you are an Apple Store, if you are an Apple user, someone rich, you can go to your Apple Store and download the same. Log in कर ले, and after logging in you can click on the menu button on the top left corner and click on special. Then search for the above mentioned classes, the gravitation and torque, which is hoisted or which is being taught by me. Okay, and for joining the class you need an invite code, and the code is AMB10. So ये use code use कर ले, you will be able to join this class for free. Okay, so who all want Menti daily? Bharat ko chahiye. And you have to know that how amazing the special classes in the Unacademy app is, because it is going to be super interesting, because live chat box will be there. In the questions tab, you can ask me questions and you can clear all your doubts. Then live quizzes will be there. So who want to need, Bharat, you want polls, right? So be a part of this tomorrow's live session. Okay, and leaderboard will be there. It's going to be super amazing, right? So I think every one of you are going to come, and let me tell you, whoever haven't been a part of Plus and Iconic subscription, who haven't made the subscription yet, you can make it before 13th of September. Why? Because offers are going on. For 12-month subscription you'll be getting extra 4 months, and for 24 months you'll be getting extra 6 months. Wow. And along with it, a flat 10% of discount is also available, है ना? For flat 10% of discount आपको use करना है. The code is AMB10, है ना? For extra 10% of discount, AMB10. And for this 24-month subscription, for the first 500 subscribers, instead of paying the actual 60,000 rupees for the entire 24 months, you only have to pay 54,000 right now if you are going to make the subscription before 17th, don't you think this is the right time to be a part of this an academy? I think this is the right time because if you start learning, you will be able to complete all your syllabus for JE, NEET, and for your board exam. So yes, I hope you all love the session. सबको समझ में आ गया, understood all the concept. We did a lot of problems, है ना? बोल दे हाँ सर बिल्कुल समझ में आ गया. So I hope you all have very good, Anna, very good. Okay, keep on working hard, right? Like I told you, you are gonna, okay, you are gonna come up. Everyone is gonna come up. So anyone who haven't liked the session, if you have understood everything, I hope there is nothing holding you back from liking the session, Anna. So it will be like a motivation to me also. So yes, use the code AMB10 for any of the purchases and subscriptions you make in an academy platform. And don't forget to click on the subscribe button so that you'll get the notifications, right? And yes, let's crack it. So bye everyone, till me next time. Take care, good night. So हम जा रहा है. So bye, I'm looking right into the chat box. Is anyone waving goodbye at me? Thank you, Anna. आज 14th है लेला, so next class make it as a 4. Thank you, Lashmi. Okay, so yes, Sanjana, amazing. Okay, so हम जा रहे हैं. अरे 11th standard live तो कर सकते हैं आप. I think you are going to write the competition examinations, right? JEE, NEET or any kind. You need 11th standard for that. So good night. Good night, Shreya, Bharat, Sophia. Then we have Kitu, Sanjana, everyone. Bye everyone. Bye Vaishali. Okay, good night. Take care and have a very good sleep.